For our projects pertaining to jobs in HR, we will be at a job fair and conduct a breakout session in which people interested in careers in human resources will be able to identify their strengths and weaknesses as employees to better understand what type of human resources careers might suit them. We'll begin with an overview of our presentation. First, we'll introduce each of our facilitators and then review each test that we will be giving the attendees. First one is the Myers-Briggs, the second is the Hogan Personality Inventory, and the third is the Big Five. After attendees complete the tests, we will interpret the results and connect them back to potential jobs in HR. Finally, we will finish our presentation with an evaluation survey.
The first personality test we used was the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. This personality inventory makes the theory of psychological types understandable and applicable. This is helpful because it helps anticipate what will be necessary for success, helps the team work together more effectively, and encourage diversity in organizations. The second test is the Hogan Personality Inventory. It's based on the 5-factor model and consists of true and false questions that evaluates 7 primary skills and 6 occupational skills, including service orientation, stress tolerance, reliability, clerical potential, sales potential, and managerial potential. This is helpful because the test gives insight into how people work and lead and their potential success. The third personality test was the Big Five. The Big Five, or OCEAN, measures openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. This is helpful because the test can help determine how open-minded a person is, measure their levels of self-discipline and organization, indicate how outgoing or social a person is, test how warm and tactful one may be, and explain a person's ability to remain stable and balanced.
In the Myers-Briggs test, there are 16 possible results. Each result shows different strengths and different personality types. Each of these results can be matched with different careers in HR. For example, if you're an ESFJ, you may be so suitable as an HR manager because of your optimism, extroversion, and style.
For interpreting HP results, the scales are adjustment, ambition, sociability, prudence, interpersonal sensitivity, inquisitive, and learning approach. Lower scores and higher scores in each category have different meanings, which are reflected on the slides. Additionally, there are occupational scales, which include service orientation, stress tolerance, reliability, clerical potential, sales potential, and managerial potential.
Interpreting the Big Five results. There are 5 broad personality traits that include conscientiousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, openness, and extroversion. For example, if you are high in agreeableness and conscientiousness, you are compatible to being a HR recruiter.
At this time, we would invite all participants to complete the surveys and different personality tests. After they completed the personality tests, the various facilitators would score them and determine their results. Once various results were determined, there would be a variety of career paths like HR managers, HR recruiters, HR benefit coordinator, HR employee education consultant, and HR trainer. And based off of various skills and traits such as good people skills, strong communication, extroversion, agreeableness, low narcissism, and various other things, us facilitators would match them with their careers. After people were given their various career matches, we would use an evaluation method of a small questionnaire to help us evaluate how well our activity helps students. To do this, we came up with the following questions to hand out at the end of the breakout session. There are 5 questions, including on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not useful at all and 5 being very useful. How useful did you find this personality test? 2. Did you think the results of this personality test were accurate? Yes or no? Were you surprised by any of the results on the personality test? Yes or no? Did the evaluation of your results from the test provide you with helpful insight for a possible HR job? Yes or no? And did you find out possible personality strengths or weaknesses you may not have been aware of before? Yes or no? At this time, our breakout session would conclude. We would dismiss people and invite them to wish them good luck in their HR careers.